Hi, everyone. So, has everyone gotten all their life's responsibilities under wrap so they can make more time for hunting and fishing? Let me know in the comments below if you got your house clean, house in order. Have you been cooking dinner every night instead of your spouse? And if you've been taking care of the kids, picking up from events, dropping off to events, or picking them up after school, bringing them to school, doing whatever you have to do with the kids. Have you gotten all that under control? Did you pay all your bills? Do you have all your finances in control? Do you have all your general life's responsibilities in control, under control, so that you can have the time and the support from your spouse, children, family, friends, and have the extra money. If you have got all your bills paid and you got your finances in order, you should have some extra spending cash, right? So you can go and enjoy fishing, hunting. Let me know. Yeah, so as I'm waiting for people to join, I just figured I'd open with that it's vitally important for you to have time, support, and money to go and do all the things you like to do, to go ice fishing, fly fishing, to go deer hunting, bear hunting, turkey hunting, moose hunting, what have you. It's vitally important that you take care of all your life's responsibilities, all the important things that matter most. Yeah, let me fix that. There we go. There, we've got some people joining now. So, Jason Gibson, a buddy of mine, he emailed me a pic. Here, I'm going to change the camera angle real quick. Let's get out of my notes here. So we've got here a shack going on the ice. Let's see what Jason had to say. Jason says, neighbor got his shack out there with no problems. So it looks like we finally got some good ice. Now I just have to get my fishing license and my ATV registered. So this was about a week ago. And there's been, the ice has been inconsistent, ice thickness, for the most part, on most ponds and lakes for the last couple weeks. You might have like 4 inches in some places, 5 inches, 8 inches, maybe 6 inches over here, you know. But looks like my buddy's neighbor got his ice shack out there on this pond. No problem. Let's see. All right. So Jason also sent something else really cool. Let's see here. We've got some people joining me. Avery Rucker says, hi, how you doing, Avery? I love to fish. Nice. Avery Rucker, have you hit the ice yet? Have you been out ice fishing? At the time that I'm recording this live stream, I'm hopeful that all of you have already hit the hard water. I unfortunately have not made it out ice fishing just yet. Me and my family just recovered from influenza A or something. We've been sick for like 3 weeks. And I pulled some back muscles and stuff. Yesterday, I got all my gear ready. I charged my Garmin Striker 4 ice flasher combo, fish finder, ice flash, ice fishing, jigging, flashing combo, whatever, sonar. It's the Garmin Striker 4 sonar. Got that charged fully yesterday. I got all my gear and rigging all ready yesterday, and I pulled some muscles in my back, and I was out of commission. I couldn't even bend over to put shoes on or socks on. I could barely wipe my ass. Yeah, TMI. But yeah, so Avery says, yeah, I went ice fishing yesterday. I got really big fish. Nice. What was it? So Avery Rucker, let's see. I need to join the chat. I'm going to get back to my emails. I got some emails sent to me with some photos, some stories and tidbits about some fishing success, ice fishing success. So that's what I like to do. on my live streams is I like to share my email with everybody so that they can send their success stories and their pics to the email. I'll give a shout out, show the pictures, share the story, and those individuals that sent that along can join the chat on the live stream. We can build this hunting, fishing community through my Spikes and Gills live streams every Monday nights at 8:30. Oh wait, I gotta do a new tab. That's right. Let's join the live stream. So Avery Rucker says, I don't remember. What don't you remember, Avery? Let's go to my channel. We're going to join this live stream.
Make it a habit. 7 minutes of Tai Chi.
Oh, the Tai Chi ad. That's too funny. Skip that. Here we go. Now we're in business. Gotta bring this up. Oh. There. Oh, what the? Yeah, I'm going. Let's just say no thanks. Trying to join the live stream with you, Avery Rucker. Oh, we've got. Who else do we have on here? C. Murray says, hi, how you doing, C. Murray? Have you been ice fishing yet? At the time that I'm recording this live stream and that as more folks are coming and onto the live stream and joining the chat, I'm hopeful that you all got out there ice fishing already. And if you have, you've beat me. How come I had issues with this last? What is going on here? Oh, there we go. Go down. There, we're in. So, yeah, I just got over being sick for like 3 weeks. Oh, wait, so C. Murray says, I don't hunt or fish, just want to learn. That's awesome. So you come to the right place. Soon, if you stick with me, soon I'm going to have some friends of mine join in the live stream that love to chat. All of you guys, they join the chat. They help answer people's questions. And they're really good about teaching anyone that comes on the Spikes and Gills live stream and joins the chat. I've got some buddies of mine, some friends that join, and they're great at answering people's hunting questions that they may have, questions about ice fishing, fly fishing, fishing in general, hunting in general. Yeah, and so as I go on a tangent, as my chatterbox gets going, people like Jason Gibson and maybe Avery and we have On the Hunt. First Light, nice. On the Hunt, how you doing, buddy? On the Hunt. Let's see. C. Murray says he doesn't fish and hunt, but he'd like to learn. So everyone give C. Murray a shout out. Say hi to C. Murray and welcome him. Now, what I opened up this live stream saying, what I feel is very important, I want to reiterate, as more and more I see more people finally joined in. They may have missed my opening line of me saying that if you really love to fish and hunt like I do, if you're anything like me, where you love to get out there deer hunting, bear hunting, moose hunting, turkey hunting, love to get out there ice fishing, but you find it difficult, hard to find time or find the support and money and time to go. And why that is because the number one limiting factor, for all hunters, all fishermen and hunters is life's responsibilities, is taking care of family, taking care of finances, taking care of all your just life's responsibilities as a whole in general, so that you can gain that support from your spouse, gain that support from your family, your children, friends, so that they'll support and love you no matter what, no matter how much time you spend in the woods hunting, no matter how much time you spend on the hard water ice fishing. And if you pay all your bills and get all your finances in order, and maybe have some side hustles like me. I do taxidermy on the side, earn some extra money. I earn some extra income through my YouTube channel. Side hustles are good. Find ways to earn extra income. We'll find ways to save some extra money. So you'll have the money to also support yourself, the money to go spend on fishing and hunting. And you need your spouse's support, family support, and you need time. And you've got to manage your time in such a way that you could have some hours set aside a few days a week to hit the woods, go after that trophy buck you're hoping to get your tag on, and hit the water fishing. So let's see who else. So I went on a tangent, but so we got Real Adventures. NZ says, I live in New Zealand, so only red deer and trout are our main animals. Hey, everybody, get a load of this. We've got someone from New Zealand joining the live stream. Now, I love this, man. That's what live streams are all about, everybody, is building a community. And in this case, a hunting and fishing community around my Spikes and Gills live streams every Monday night. Oh, I've gotten people from England, people from Canada, got someone here from New Zealand. We've got Real Adventure NZ, says he lives in New Zealand. He's got red deer and trout. That's a bucket list hunt for sure for probably a lot of us hunters, is going after red deer. And I bet the trout get really huge in New Zealand. Who is it that wait, this is Real Adventure? Okay, Real Adventure NZ. Who's that other guy? What's that other YouTube channel based out from, I think, out of your area, from New Zealand, out of New Zealand? It's a trout only YouTube channel. Does that ring a bell? Trout something? Yes, they are huge. Yeah, he answered me. Yeah, what other fishing YouTube was based out of New Zealand? I used to watch his videos, quite a few of them. This other fishing channel from New Zealand. Neither. Oh, he says neither. I don't know. C. Murray says, I don't know. So C. Murray said hi. Then he goes on to say, oh. And then, I don't know. What don't you know, C. Murray? If you're still with us, what is it that you want to know? Wild Adventure. NZ. Well, Wild. He does big missions. So Wild Adventures from out of New Zealand. This is it. Wild Adventures is another YouTube channel based out of New Zealand. This Real Adventure NZ guy from New Zealand just come on here. He said that they have huge trout. I would love to get out there and fish for those trout and go hunt the red deer. So C. Murray says, what YouTuber it is? Have you heard of magnet fishing? Just curious. No, I haven't. That sounds like a cool channel. It's a cool channel name, Magnet Fishing. Oh, wait a second. C. Murray, Magnet Fishing. Yes, I've heard of magnet fishing. Now, I think you're the one that says you don't fish and hunt, but you want to learn. Magnet fishing's really cool. That's where like men and women will go hit the streams, rivers, ponds, lakes, whatever, with the really huge magnets on rope or something that's like, it looks like an anchor, and they'll, I think, drop to the bottom and drag the bottoms of different bodies of water and get whatever and catch stuff with the magnet. And it's a good way to clean up waterways as well. It's also a good way to find cool, like, little treasures and trinkets and stuff out of that people have lost in rivers and lakes and streams and stuff. But it's not only a good way to do that, but it's a good way to clean up the waterways too, of the litter and just trash and things in general that could be stuck down in there. So yeah, Real Adventure. And he says, I really want to catch a bass though. Yeah. Let's see. The state, I'm from Maine. this channel, Spikes and Gills, is kind of based out of the state of Maine. If you've, I don't know if Real Adventures, if you've ever heard of the state of Maine before in the United States, but Maine bodies of what Maine's lakes and ponds and rivers and streams, brooks, stuff have always, for eons, has always had native brook trout, native brown trout, native species of trout, and landlocked salmon are prevalent in the state of Maine. Bass are known as an invasive species to a lot of bodies of water in the state of Maine because that for many years a lot of folks have like illegally put in bodies of water bass. They may have like caught some big bass and then released them into certain ponds and lakes that they wanted bass to grow in and to flourish in. There's a lot of people. There are a lot of fishermen and women that love to fish for the bass, and there are a lot that love to fish for the trout or the salmon. And you got all kinds of different types of fishermen out there. So this is interesting. Oh yeah, about the illegal stalking of the fish. The northern pike is known as an invasive species, so forth. In some cases, there's certain lakes and ponds that have been overrun with northern pike and overrun with chain pickerel. These are predator type fish with really big teeth that love to eat other species of fish like the trout and the salmon and smaller. And these fish like the northern pike and the chain pickerel and the musky lunge and the largemouth bass, they can wreak havoc on other fisheries, other species of fish, because they hunt the other fish. They hunt, eat, and kill other species of fish. And so, like the Department of Inland Fisheries and Wildlife, the fisheries biologists in the state of Maine, and the Department of Inland Fisheries and Wildlife, and the wardens alike, and fishermen and women, all in the state of Maine, are joining forces with different organizations and stuff to help to like clean up waterways, to help to do. There's a lot of projects, conservation projects underway to help with the spawning of salmon and trout, different trout, so forth. And there's in some bodies of water that when you go and fish, when you go launch a boat, there'll be signs up saying "Help stop illegal stalking" and help this body of water by like killing the pickerel and bass. Like for some lakes and ponds in the state of Maine, there's no bag limit on bass and pickerel and things like and fish like that. The biologists want all them types of fish caught in surplus and killed immediately and not released back in these bodies of water, in hopes to bring back the natural native trout fishery and salmon, things like that. So let's see. Yeah, there's a few people on here. So those of you that have joined the chat, have joined this live stream, please share in the comments in the chat if you've been ice fishing yet, and let us know what you've caught ice fishing. And please share. Here's my email. I'm going to put it in the chat. Share with my email. Share with. Is that the proper way to say it? Share with my. Send to my email, wildmaineoutdoors@gmail.com. So there, I sent my email, wildmaineoutdoors@gmail.com. Send to that email, my email, for the Spikes and Gills live stream every Monday nights at 8:30 p.m. Send your fishing success pictures and stories, your hunting success pics and stories to the email, wildmaineoutdoors@gmail.com. I'll give the shout out. I'll show the pics, share the story, and you can join the live stream and join the chat with all of us and join in the conversation about your success story. And you can share more detail than what you've shared in the email, obviously. So there's a video on my channel. Real Adventure has a video on his channel. I think he wants us all to watch. So that's awesome. I'll definitely have to check that out. So what's your best catch? C. Murray wants my best catch. Hold on a sec. I'm going to minimize this. Minimize. And we're going to open up a new tab. Yeah, we're going to go to the email. Going to go to my email, everybody, to share. C. Murray asked me what my best catch was. It was a 2-foot long male landlocked salmon in his spawning colors with a hook jaw. He was exactly like 2 feet long. And I've got pics somewhere I'll have to find and I could show you pics of it. But yeah, this landlocked salmon that I caught was a couple ice fishing seasons ago now. I caught it through the ice fishing with ice fishing trap. Caught it on the Laker. This is a Laker tip up ice fishing trap right over my right shoulder. And this is what I use for my bait. This is a tackle box and a bait storage box. This will hold your shiners. These Siberian ice boxes are great. It's a 3-in-1 thing. It's a seat, tackle box, and a bait holder. Hold your shiners. I love them things. So I caught this 2-foot long landlocked salmon, male, in his spawning colors. I mean, he looked like a brown trout. There were other fishermen that are around that came to check it out, and they were all mis-IDing my fish, thinking it was a brown trout, but the adipose fin had didn't have spots. I think brown trout have the spots on their adipose fins. The landlocked salmon do not. The adipose fins are clear of spotting, and the caudal peduncles are narrower on the landlocked salmon and fatter, I think, on the brown trout. But anyways, it was a 2-foot long male landlocked salmon, hook jaw, awesome. But I've got them in the freezer. I'm learning taxidermy. I've been doing taxidermy for 3 years, and I want to finally eventually get on to fish, mountain fish, learning to do taxidermy with fish. So I'm hoping I can do a replica mount or something of him, of that landlocked salmon, and of a nice big trophy brown trout I caught this last summer. So let's see, who else do we have join us? Real Adventure says, I catch trout in my creek. It's so small and clear that you can see them eat the dry flies on the top. That is so. Yeah, he just said I was going to repeat what you said. That is cool. Hey, you guys, all getting a load of this. Real Adventures out of New Zealand says he catches trout out of the nearby creek, and the water's so crystal clear you can watch the trout eating the dry flies like no problem. I bet that is really cool. C. Murray says that's insane. Oh yeah, that's in response to my fish, my biggest catch. C. Murray says, what do most people do with the animals after they kill them? So when you shoot, this is to answer C. Murray's question, everybody. But I'll get back to Real Adventure says, what want? Says I can make some videos about it if you want. Yes, Real Adventure, please do make a video of the trout eating the dry flies, showing that would be awesome. And send it to my email, wildmaineoutdoors@gmail.com. And I can share that on next Monday night's live stream. I can share a little video clip of that with everybody. Everybody would love to see that. So C. Murray, to answer your question, let's say this deer over my right shoulder, when I shot him, I had to give him time. The first thing that all hunters have to do is kind of gather their composure. Like a lot of times our knees get shaky. We get what's called buck fever, bear fever, moose fever. We get our heart rate is up, in the moment of truth of pulling the trigger or releasing the arrow to kill an animal, a magnificent animal like this. We get what's known as buck fever or whatever. We just get all shooken up. So it's really vitally important to sit down and to not fall out of the stand. So we should always be wearing tree harnesses, safety harnesses, and tree stands. But you gotta gather your composure, and you gotta give the animal time to succumb. Like when shooting them with an arrow, with a razor sharp, broad head tipped arrow, animals die by succumbing to blood loss. They have to lose 30% of their weight in blood blood loss to die, but it's in sometimes less than 20 seconds. It's 15 to 20 seconds tops when hitting them right, when the arrow hits your mark where you're supposed to hit them, right behind the leg in the boiler room. They don't live past 20 seconds. They die pretty inhumanely, very quickly. Same thing when now it's with firearms, shooting them with a rifle, shot a slug or a bullet out of rifle. They die by blood force trauma, by that impact, that trauma from that high caliber bullet smacking them, and they also do bleed from them holes made by the bullets as well. So there's some blood loss, but also the blood force the trauma of the initial shock of the bullet hitting them really puts them out of the misery. And they, in some cases, when shooting deer, bear, and moose with bullets, sometimes they die in 10 seconds flat, 5 seconds, sometimes instantaneously too. So, but for the most part, in all intents and purposes, you have to blood trail your animals. They'll run away when shooting them. They'll run away, your animals that you shot, and then you've got to immediately pick up their blood trail. You've got to go to the place of impact where you last saw that, where you shot at them. You have to go there and look for hair and blood, for evidence of a sure hit. To find your arrow, if that was a pass through, you might find your bloody arrow on the ground. Then you immediately start blood trailing the animal, following. You never never stray from the blood. Stick to that blood trail until you recover your animal, till you come up on them. Then you got to field dress them, gut them out, and get them on a jet sled, get a drag rope or harness, or put them on a jet sled of some kind, like something you could pull, or on a game cart, and wheel them out or drag them out of the woods to your truck. And then you and your buddy hoist the deer, bear, moose, whatever up on trailers and trucks, and you have to take them to a tagging station, tag them, and then bring them immediately to a butcher shop, and have it processed. They'll skin it and hang it in a cooler for a couple days till they have time to get to cutting it up, and vacuum sealing it in vacuum sealed bag, and then voila, then you have fresh venison for you and your family and friends. So that's all this, everybody. If you're wondering why I went on a tangent about all that, this was answering C. Murray's question about, oh yeah, do you ever feel bad knowing you killed an animal? I cried like a baby when I shot the first deer. Let's see the rack, the antlers from the first deer I shot over there. My father, I do always feel like this. There is, you're not human if you're not feeling a little sad, kind of emotional when taking the life, any life for that matter. But it's all one vicious circle. Like it's a way to feed the family. My son, believe it or not, C. Murray, but my 12-year-old son says he loves bear steak better than deer steak because it's tenderer. He can't get enough of wild game meat. I'm raising my son on wild venison, wild bear, moose, deer, and turkey meat. We hardly ever spend our hard-earned money on meat from the supermarkets. It's all meat that I gathered. I went out in the woods and gathered by shooting with an arrow or with a bullet, and recovering and bringing to a meat processor and having them processed and vacuum sealed, and filling my freezer with wild venison, wild caught venison, and feeding my family and friends with it. So yeah, I wept like a baby on the first deer I shot, and there's always a bittersweet ending to, like, chasing, like, this was a target buck of mine last year. I shot on Halloween Day with my bow, and it was a very sad, bittersweet ending. But I always give thanks to the beast. I always run my hands through their coat, beautiful coat, their fur, and give thanks to not only to the mighty beast, but thanks to God for all the blessings bestowed upon me and my family, for the bounty, for the wonderful, healthy. It's also C. Murray, and this is a statement that I'm sharing to all of you hunters out there. If you ever heard of Dr. Grant Woods is the host of Growing Big with Steve Bartilla, with the Growing Deer TV, Growing Deer YouTube channel, and Growing Big with Steve Bartilla is a host on there. But Dr. Grant Woods, he's world-renowned, like, hunter and biologist. He's a biologist, scientist, So he's got a lot of friends, a lot of colleagues that are also scientists and biologists. And this Dr. Grant Woods guy, he's a multi-time organ transplant survivor. He's had to have organ transplants at least 3 times, I believe. And every time he goes for his wellness checks with his doctor, the doctor can't believe how healthy he is, how fit and healthy and active he still is. And the doctor always asks, "What's your diet?" And his Dr. Grant Woods' answer is always wild venison. And wild venison, deer meat, has saved his life time and time again from these organ transplants. And these other scientists, colleague friends, these friends of Dr. Grant Woods are scientists. There's one of them, one guy that studies meat from all different animals and fish species and mammal species and mammals and fish, whatever. And for the longest time, it had always been believed that the healthiest meat that humans can consume is wild Atlantic salmon, like salmon. But now this guy, this scientist, this friend of Dr. Grant Woods, is saying it's venison. Venison from wild deer, white-tailed deer venison is the healthiest meat. That supposedly all the nutrients that you can gather from meat, whether it be cow meat, pig meat, deer meat, bear meat, all the meats in the world, that for some reason humans can absorb in their bloodstream every bit of nutritional value of white-tailed venison, white-tailed meat, than any other meats out there. That's what he found out. So Dr. Grant Woods, being a multi-time organ transplant survivor, he's always getting a clean bill of health from his doctor during every wellness check, because he mainly eats wild venison. How cool, how awesome is that? How you doing, Jason Gibson? Welcome, buddy. I mentioned your name a couple times. I already shared the pic of your neighbor's ice shack on the lake pond. And I've got, let's see here, let's go on here. What do you got here? So look at this, everybody. So for all of you that are still with us on this live stream, I want to share this with you. So my buddy Jason Gibson sent this along. Look at this monster chain pickerel. I was just talking about northern pike and musky lunge and chain pickerel earlier in the live streams. This is what a chain pickerel looks like, everybody. C. Murray, if you're still with us. This is a chain pickerel. See the pattern in the skin on the fish? How it looks like chain link. Looks like a chain link fence. Looks just like a chain link fence. Hence the name chain pickerel. Yeah, he's still here. So my buddy Jason Gibson sent this. This is his first catch through the ice this year. And he says first hard water catch of 2026. It was 20 inches long and 1.75 pounds. That's a big chain pickerel, Jason. Congratulations, bud, on that pickerel. I bet he put up a fight. That's a big chain pickerel. All right, so you guys want to see some keys? He also sent this. What's this email? A nice. Look at this, everybody. A nice, hot, tasty meal after a day of ice fishing. Deer sausage, peppered gravy on biscuits. Deer sausage. So this is deer sausage and peppered gravy on biscuits. So that was Jason's hot meal after a day of ice fishing. Sweet. Thanks for sharing, Jason. Appreciate it. Oh, look at that. See this big buck? That's this guy right here over my right shoulder. I did the mount. Yeah, so. All right, let's put you guys back. So I've got to get back on the chat. I'm going to do just that so I can chat away with you guys. How come no one's shared anything about their ice fishing adventures yet? I keep asking that question. because I haven't made it out yet. Like me and my family have been sick for 3 weeks. We had like influenza A or something. And I hope none of you on here with me have gotten that yet. I don't want it again. I don't wish it upon my worst enemy. Finn Stevens says, hi, I noticed that you're in. Oh, I don't know who that was. So real. Here we are. Here we are. Get back on the chat. Skip that. So Real Adventure says, check your email. Nice. You're too funny, Real Adventure. I just got off my email. Oh, Jason, bud, we've got a new email that just come in. Everybody, still with us. We've got a new email. Hold on a sec, Real Adventure. I want to put my email back out there. So those that are, there's people constantly coming on to the live stream, coming on later. And those that have been following along already, I want them to know the email that they can use to send their pics and stories to. Oh, spelt right, Wild Maine Outdoors at gmail.com. Wild Maine Outdoors at gmail.com. So there. So use that email, everybody, to send your success, fishing or hunting success stories and pictures to. And you're going to get a shout out on my live stream. I'm going to share your pics, story. You're going to join the live stream on Monday night at 8:30, starting at 8:30 p.m. Join the chat and share more detail about your story and answer people's questions about it. And you can share some like really cool tips, some things you've learned through the years that might help us be better fishermen or hunters. We're always willing to learn new things, learn about the deer, bear, moose, turkey, learn about trout, salmon, bass, what have you, pickerel, musk, or any fish species for that matter. All right, so I've got to go check my email. So while Real Adventure wants me to go back to my email, everybody. He says, did you check on the link to my videos in the email I sent you? Yeah, I'm going to the email right now, bud. Yeah. All right, so you must be, okay, I won't say your name because your channel name is Real Adventure, but this is, thank you very much, Real Adventure, for sharing the email. So hi, I noticed that you're into New Zealand and what it has to offer. I'm working on putting together some videos for your next stream. Here's some links to videos that I think you and your fans might enjoy. Sweet. Oh, yes. Thank you, Real Adventure, for sharing all this. So how neat is that, everybody? I've got a guy from New Zealand who joined the live stream, Spikes and Gills live stream, and he's sharing some videos, stuff that I can share with all of you in future live streams and in future conversations about fishing and hunting. So in this case, fishing. This is fishing content. Real Adventure said they have red deer over there in New Zealand. Oh, Real Adventure, do you hunt the red deer in New Zealand? I didn't even ask you that question. Oh, C. Murray says, do you play VR? Just curious. C. Murray, my son, my 13-year-old son, owns like the last 3 VRs. He's doing homework right now, but my son owns 3 different VRs. He has an Xbox, a couple different Xbox series of Xboxes, and he has a gaming laptop. My son's the big gamer. That's his thing. I think he'll go to some college, university for gaming. But how did you guys know that there's universities out there, that colleges that offer gaming as a study in college? That's because it's a multi-billion-dollar industry. People can make a living through gaming, through like design and developing games or gaming consoles or whatever. Just, I don't know. That's my son's thing. But believe it or not, my son had shot his first deer at 10 years old. he nearly shot his second deer this past deer hunting season. He was like, my son, he's 12 years old. He's a big gamer. He has VRs, Xboxes, whatever. He likes his gaming, but he'll still get out fishing and hunting with me a time or two here and there through each season. He'll do some turkey hunting, go on some bear hunts with me and so forth. But I never pressure him into it. I teach him in increments, and let him, when he wants to go, when he's good and ready and wants to go, I make sure I'm available to take him. But yeah, my son, he was like, Dad, I was like squeezing the trigger when that deer took off. My son was that close shooting his second deer this past deer season. His finger was on the trigger and he was just nearly squeezing it as the deer ran off, and he didn't get a shot off at it. So C. Murray says, same like with YouTube, if you film games, you can get a lot of money for it. Oh yeah, my son actually tried starting a YouTube channel, a gaming YouTube channel, and filming his gaming adventures and stuff, if you want to call it that. He looked into that. I've been trying to teach my son how to start a YouTube channel for his gaming. Rare Adventure says, one of the links is a red deer video. Please show all the videos. Please show all the videos. Let's see what this one is. So what is this? Sweet. Look at this, everybody. Real Adventure sent this video along. So this... Well, I should probably turn up the volume. So, oh wow, look at that water. This must be what he looks like. Everybody meet Real Adventure. Out of New Zealand. Were those New Zealand lobsters? Looks like lobster out of New Zealand. Wait, it should say Milford Sound Diving. And then we've got...
If you're a small content creator, use this sound to gain at least 100 new subscribers.
Oops. Oh, never mind. Yeah, let's go back here. That's this one. Oh, that's a red deer. He does hunt red deer. That's a beautiful... Hey, Jason, get a load of this, bud. This is a red deer from New Zealand. How awesome is that? Deer down. Real Adventure. Red deer. We're going. All right, everybody, pack your bags. We're going to New Zealand. Chasing red deer. Those are crayfish. Oh, no way. Hold on, I'm going back to that. Everybody, get a load of this. This is crayfish out of New Zealand. Dude, they're like monsters. There's no way that those are crayfish. Our crayfish in Maine are like as big as my thumb. That's lobster size. The crayfish from New Zealand are like the size of the lobster in Maine. And our crayfish in Maine are the size of my thumb. Wow, that's awesome. All right, let's see what this video is. This must be big brown trout down in here. Huge brown trout. Yeah, turn the volume down. Right, must be right here. Oh yeah, he's huge. Oh wow, that's nice. That's a big brown trout. Wait, there he is right there. Huge brown trout right there. Oh, wow. Out of New Zealand. Okay, then we have one more. Real Adventures. This is his YouTube channel, everybody. Hit subscribing. There, he just got a new subscriber. I'm going to click the notification bell. Do all. There, now I'll be notified, Real Adventure, of any more uploads you put onto your YouTube channel. I clicked your notification bell. So everybody, this is how you can subscribe to my channel as well. You just go to my Spikes and Gills YouTube channel, click subscribe, click the notification bell, so you'll be Notified of all future uploads. See, that's awesome. Oh, wait, I think you wanted me to play that video. Turn it up.
Got a huge eel just here.
Oh, he's got a big eel or something, everybody.
Huge eel, he just came right up. He's right on the frickin' bait. Oh shit.
Oh, he's right.
He's gonna eat it.
Where is it? It's right there somewhere.
Can't tell whether he's got it or not. Yeah, he's got it. He's got it. He might be on here.
Oh, he's on his line. He's catching an eel from New Zealand. Come on, get it. Get it. Sweet.
Right.
Oh, look at this creek.
Right, let's see.
This is in New Zealand, everybody.
He just put it.
Come on, get it. And there, I think he's got it. Oh, wow. Let's zoom out a little bit.
Huge. Oh shoot, he's swimming.
It's a big eel, I think.
Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. No. Jesus.
Oh, yeah, C. Murray. Yeah, good night, C. Murray. Thank you for joining the live stream, bud, and we'll see you next Monday. Have a good night, bud.
Okay,
Wow, look at that.
This one out. Sounds a huge eel.
It's an eel. I can't wait for him to get that up.
Oh, no.
Come on, Real Adventure. You got this, bud. I actually know your real name now. So huge. Oh, yeah, look. That's what huge eel caught in Small Town Creek. Come on.
Oh, Jesus.
Come on. Come on.
He's going to snap my rod.
Come on. I hope not. We want to see this. C. Murray says, see you next Monday. Yeah, C. Murray, thank you for coming on, bud. Yeah, we'll see you next Monday, bud, at 8:30 p.m.
Got him out, huh?
You have a wonderful week, bud.
Biggest eel.
This Real Adventure says, fast forward to it's a long fight. Oh, okay. I will. We're going to fast forward a little bit. Let's fast forward a little bit. Oh,
Hooked on
it was a long fight.
Sat here for maybe 10, 20 minutes.
There. Let's see.
Reel
There he is.
with just my trout fishing rod.
Oh, yeah, no problem, C. Murray.
That broke at the end.
Thank you for... Thanks for that, and really appreciate you, pal. I definitely want you to join the live stream again and learn some more about fishing and hunting.
From experience,
And we'll see you next time, bud.
going into bushes is not
So, man,
the best.
I might need to fast forward even more. Real Adventure said to fast forward. It's a long fight.
Shouldn't snap, so
Yeah, he's been fighting it for over 5 minutes.
hand on him up from there. Nah, he's trying to get it way in.
Oh, yeah, let's go up here. Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Not going in
Here we
there.
go.
Just trying to keep the tension on.
Yeah,
Here we go. Here we go. Here we
this
go.
is a eel, dude. A New Zealand eel. Jason, are you getting a load of this, bud? Are you still watching?
To that beast.
Yeah, Jason says very
The
nice.
size of that thing.
Huh. Oh, wow.
Holy.
Look at that thing.
I was trying to wind up some line. Just in the front of his mouth as well.
Holy smokes.
Just gonna try and grab it. Grab the
Damn, son.
A very big and bulgy head.
No way. That is cool.
Get him up.
And kind of just, yikes.
I really don't want to mess this up.
Wow.
Jeepers. Right,
Come on, you got this,
just
bud.
gonna do 3, 2, 1.
Come on, get him up. Get him up.
There.
Come on, come on. Here we gotta see.
Not over here.
Here we'll,
Alright.
there he is.
Obviously wanted to get back now.
Oh, wow.
I've got just no barbed hooks, so they do just.
That
flip out
eel
and
is
see what I'm-
massive.
Photo.
That is a heck of a
He's
fight.
all ready to go back. Where's my
Wow.
phone?
Nice. Look at that thing.
He's up now. Just gonna get that hook out of him. Hook's out. Alright. Trying to get a photo.
Nice.
Sunny.
There he goes. He's back in.
And there he goes.
Sweet.
Back
That
up
is
the leg
awesome.
and underneath the bank. And he's gone.
Sweet. So,
Oh wow.
all right, everybody.
You know what, this-
What'd you think of that eel from New
It's very,
Zealand?
very hard to get off.
Here, let's go back. Okay, so that video was of Real Adventures NZ out of New Zealand catching an eel, a huge eel caught in a small town creek nearby where he lives. That channel is Real Adventure. Here. Right here, everybody. Real Adventures NZ. So give him a subscribe. Click his notification bell. He's going to eventually post. I'm confident he'll post more videos like that in the future, and we'll be able to watch them, share them on the live stream, and so forth, so on. So, did you know that they can survive for more than 5 days out of water? Whoa, they're like that's a monster, man, not an eel. That's no, I didn't know that. Did everybody know that? That this eel can live like 5 days out of water. Click on the shorts. There are more videos on my channel. Oh, okay. Sweet. Yeah, he says there's more videos in the shorts section on his YouTube, on his channel. Very nice. Very, very nice. So we gotta go back. Yeah, let's go back there. All right. I had a bunch of people on here live a few minutes ago. A lot of people kind of faded away. Well, it's past 9 o'clock. It was Monday night. People are probably getting ready for bed and so forth, so on. But I for the most part, I usually stay on my live stream till about 10 p.m., 8:30 to 10. It depends on the participation, really. And I didn't really talk much about hunting. It's been mainly sharing emails. Let's see here, Finn. So I click on the channel and go click on the shorts. Oh, yeah. Oh, the red deer is really cool. Get a load of this, everybody. So, this is Real Adventure NZ's YouTube channel. Look at that. That's me. He's at 91 subscribers. That one is me. How special am I? And click on his shorts tab. You can see all of his shorts videos. Oh, look at this one. Cool Hector dolphin. Here's another eel one. No, big dog. Yeah, that must be an eel. And then, okay, here's the crayfish. There's no way that those are crayfish, dude. Those are huge. Deer down. So here's a red deer. Huh. What's this one? Nice, good tune. I go fishing for 6 hours. I have to catch something. So we've got Jason, but I think Jason, did you see this one yet? I'm not sure when you came on. But... See this? These are New Zealand crayfish, Jason. They're as big as our Maine lobster. Is that insane or what? Now this tune that he's got, I love this guy. Sippin' Country, Lil Man J. I know him. I follow him on TikTok. I love Lil Man J. great choice of good tune. That Lil Man Jay, his music's pretty cool. How funny is that you got Lil Man Jay's tune on there? And I actually follow his TikTok and listen to his music too. That's awesome. Real Adventure NZ, it's so cool that you shared all this stuff. There are more videos on my channel. There are Pawa as well. Pawa. Oh, let's see here. Hold on. So chilling with the bro trout. Here. Oh, what's this? It's a fishing video.
My rod and I've got my bait. All I've got to do is sit here and wait for the big fish to come my way. Even if it's gonna take all day. Here, fishy, 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 here, fishy, fishy, fishy.
Too funny. That's awesome. Hey, what's he saying? He says, in the crayfish chilling. Oh, in the crayfish chili. Yeah, yeah, I see that. Jason just chimed in. He said, "Yeah, the crayfish." He said there was What did he say was in there? There was pawa. Never heard of pawa. Oh, it might be that thing there. That's crayfish. That's pa. No. Yeah, them things are huge. Crayfish are huge. Yeah. Nice. Very cool. Very cool, man. So, let's go back to the... Yeah, we'll go here. Go here. And we're going to go here. And go here. And go here. And there. There.
This is how you can lose the
Turn
weight
this
when
down.
you-
Here we are. Skip. So. Nice. Trying to get more people into the... Yes, that's what... That's what it's all about. Yeah, we definitely want to share the great outdoors with everybody, and obviously take care of ourselves, our own personal lives, so that we can have the support, time, and money to go and do the things that we love to do, to go fishing and hunting. And so in turn, and ultimately, we could share our own personal experiences with those that are learning and want to finally like come into the fishing world and come into the hunting world. Hey, we don't do anyone any good if we don't take care of ourselves first, obviously in our own personal responsibilities, to take care of our families, our spouses, children. In my case, obviously I have a family, I have a wife and son, so I must take care of them, take care of myself, take care of all the finances, and make sure I help around the house, doing the honey-do list, take care of all life's responsibilities, so then I can make time, somehow manage my time, so I have some hours put away in my time management to go fishing and hunting, so I can get the support of my spouse, son, family, friends to go, and so I have some spending money to go enjoy hunting and fishing. So, yes, so we want to definitely share the adventures with everybody, share the great outdoors. So, yeah. Well, some new people, I think, just joined the live stream. Who's just joining? Please let us know in the chat. There was a bunch of people that went away, but I see some more people just chimed in. So if you're just joining the live stream, I'm probably going to go live for about a half hour longer. I want to know if you're just joining, if you've been ice fishing yet this year, because the reports I've been getting is the ice thickness has been kind of sporadic and on different bodies of water, but it's been really, really cold. It was like -2 degrees. It was 0 and in the negative temps last night before. It's been in the teens and the single digits like every night for over a week, for a couple of weeks now. It's been really, really cold. It's building ice. There's now a good solid probably 8 inches of ice on most ponds and lakes around my neck of the woods, and if not more. And in some places, I wouldn't be a bit surprised if I'd find 10 to almost 12 inches of ice right now. Probably the next couple days, I bet there'll be a good 12 or more, 12 to 14 inches of ice on most ponds and lakes around my neck of the woods. But I hope to get out soon. And the sickness really kicked my butt. I haven't been able to get out ice fishing yet. But I have... See, Real Adventure says, there is one more really cool video you've missed. The Terra Key in freshwater. The Terra... Get a load of this, everybody. So if you're just joining the live stream, Real Adventure NZ out of New Zealand shared his channel. Well, that's his channel name, Real Adventure NZ. Go to the Real Adventure NZ YouTube channel. Subscribe to his channel, click the notification bell for him so you'll be notified of any more future uploads from him. He posts some really cool shorts videos about, I was going to the right spot, about fishing and stuff and his adventures. There's some red deer content he posts on there, and really cool stuff. So he said, I missed a really cool video. We're going to check it out. He says, there's one more really cool video you've missed. It's the Terra Kahi in freshwater. Terra. I don't know if I can pronounce that right. Jason just chimed in and said, 10.5 inches, 11.5 yesterday on Medibemps. But we go above freezing temps and rain, snow mix coming next few days. Oh, okay. So we almost have a foot of ice. It's right around between 10 and 11 inches of ice on some bodies of water, but we're getting above freezing with a little bit of rain. So that's going to slow the freezing down. That might even make our bodies of water lose a good inch of ice. But 10 inches is all we really need to ice fish. So let's see. Oh, Real Adventures NZ, you have another new subscriber. And if I was a betting man, yours truly, Justin, that's me, and my buddy Jason, and I think subscribe to your channel. But so let's see, help me find this video. You said it was called Terra Kahi in freshwater. Terra Kahi in freshwater. Terra Kahi in freshwater. Terra Kahi. Do. Right there. I almost clicked on that one. All right, everybody, get a load of this one. This is from... Oh, wait, you don't want to look up my nose. You don't want to see my nose hairs. All right. So this is from Real Adventures NZ. He wants us to check this video out. Turn up the volume. Oh, wow. That's beautiful. And this is a Terrakahi. Never heard of them before. Terrakahi. That is cool. Oh wait, I need to. Oh yeah, we're gonna click like. Well, I was. Yeah, whatever. That's a bear behind you. Watch out. MPJ said, yes, that is a bear behind me. And that's white bait. Scroll through all the videos. Oh, okay. So that's white bait. This is a Terrakahi in New Zealand. So I'll scroll through the videos, he says. Oh, wait, let me zoom out. I think he wants to see what he's got on here. So we've got... I think Real Adventures NZ wants me to click on another video. Scroll through all the videos. Yeah, I am. So what do we got? We've got Inquisitive New Zealand. Oh, must be another eel. So I want to watch this one. What is this? Oh, these eels, man. So these eels can live out of water for like 5 days, up to 5 days, I guess. Let's see what else we got. You can swipe through all of them. Yeah. Yeah, I've clicked on a few of them. Cool. Yeah, very nice. Fishing. Oh, what's this? Fishing is boring. I must be the boringest person out there. Ah, not to us, buddy. Come to the right place. You're not boring to us. Cool. So there you go, everybody. Those of you that are still on the live stream or just joining us, Real Adventures NZ, go subscribe. Click his notification bell. Give him a shout out. Awesome, awesome, awesome stuff. Yes, I do have a bear behind me. Someone just was messaged saying, watch out, there's a bear behind you. Yeah, growl. So the Chinook salmon. Check out Chinook salmon. Oh, you have a Chinook salmon one on there? What? The Chinook salmon, he says. Okay, hold on. All right, Chinook salmon. So he's Real Adventures. Your, I would say that's your. You go by Finn. Is that your first name? I'm Justin, by the way. We don't need to share last names. I don't want you to find me in case you're a predator, and I'm sure you don't want us to look you up. But name wise, we'll keep it safe and professional. But I'm Justin. I think that you're Finn. You can call me Finn. Yep, kind of thought so. But just out of respect, I'm not going to share your last name unless it's because it's not showing on your YouTube. But yeah, so. But I must actually disclose that to everybody. Actually, I shared my email publicly because I want people to share their success stories, their fishing and hunting success stories to wildmainoutdoors@gmail.com. And that my email, if you guys scroll up the chat, let's see, I'll type it again eventually, but I want everyone to know I will not ever share your full name on here. Just out of safety precautions, just out of respect. Unless you absolutely, give me permission to do so and you don't mind. So let's see. He said to Real Adventures said to check out the Chinook salmon video. Let's see. Chinook salmon. What's this one? Fishing the bin? Oh yeah. Cool Hector doll. There's a dolphin video. Oh yeah, right here. I actually almost clicked on that earlier, but yeah. Search me up on Google. Nice. I'm on Google. Yeah, yeah. If you search me on Google, you're going to find a lot. If you search my name, search up Finn Stevens hunting and fishing. There will be some photos of my success. Nice. If you search Justin Merrill, Google Justin Merrill, my books come up and my YouTube channel and a whole bunch of other stuff. But let's see. So this is a Chinook salmon video. Nice. Pretty cool. Ooh. Very nice. He's gonna wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. And here it is, everybody. Chinook salmon. Oh, they are gorgeous, dude. That is a beautiful fish. That is so cool. Wow, that's a nice fish. Nice. That's awesome. Chinook salmon, everybody. My nose keeps running. Yeah, whatever this illness is that me and my family had, we were like lightheaded, dizzy, had tons of pressure in our heads. Our noses would not stop running. I'd be doing some task and the nose would be just dripping everywhere. I do not want this again. I think it was influenza A or some type of flu. And it could have turned to COVID. I think we might have had COVID or something, or whatever. I think it was just influenza. But see, Guppy Gilly Suit says progress wall mount. Oh, gorgeous wall mounts. Can I ask who did that work? I used to do taxidermy. Sweet. You want to know something funny? Let's see this deer mount right here. Guppy Gilly Suit. I did this myself. I did this bear mount here. I did that deer mount right there. I've been learning taxidermy for the last 3 years. I did this buck. This was my Halloween night buck I shot my bow. 202-pound Maine 9-point buck I shot my bow on Halloween night last year. And I did the mount. It's a pedestal style mount. He's got the American flag on the back of him over here. And I did this bear mount here. But some of these other mounts were done by Adams Taxidermy out of like a little north of Bangor, Maine. Adams Taxidermy, I think it's called. If you've ever heard of him. So Guppy Gilly Suit says, gorgeous wall mounts. Can I ask who did that work? So you used to do taxidermy. That's awesome. Yeah, see, I'll show you. Let me get closer to this guy. Show you his detail. He's got it's like a pedestal style mount. Yeah. Anyways, and over here's a bobcat that I've got. Big male tom bobcat. That was done by Northland Taxidermy or something like that. So, anyways, Jason says, I go duck hunting as well. Nice. So Real Adventures NG does some duck hunting too. That's awesome. And I'm gonna get back on the chat. Excuse me, everybody. I'm very hopeful that I will get out ice fishing this weekend. And yeah, now that I'm over this sickness. All right, everybody. So we have a newcomer that joined us. I think he's still Guppy Gillies, who says, I was trained by Ted Ravenel. He did a lot of work for a lot of museums and is one of the only taxidermists in the country that do birds of prey for museums. That's sweet. Downey's Primitive Skill says, we have been skating on the smaller ponds, but now the snow has stopped that. Rain coming next couple days. Yeah, you know, it's going to be above freezing a little bit and a little bit of rain. That we might lose an inch of ice or so. But I'm definitely going to get out ice fishing soon. See, Guppy says, I was shot in the left eye and I can't see hardly anymore, so I can't do any kind of work like that. Oh, I'm sorry. So sorry. Oh, get a load of that, everybody. This poor guy got shot in the eye. He used to do taxidermy and stuff, so he lost his eye. That's too bad, man. Yeah, that's a terrible accident. So, oh, I got sidetracked. I was going to say something. Oh yeah. So, those of you that have been following right along on this live stream, and those of you that are just joining us, what I want to share with you is Real Adventure NZ. Real Adventure NZ. If you look in the chat, Real Adventure, that's his YouTube channel name. He shared the links and stuff to his YouTube channel. I subscribed to his YouTube channel, and I was just showing his shorts videos off of his YouTube channel of the Chinook salmon and the what did he call it? Some really cool. There was some really cool videos that I was sharing about the crayfish and stuff, and the salmon that he caught, the eel that he caught from New Zealand. How neat is that? So everybody give Real Adventures NZ a shout out and definitely check out his YouTube channel and watch his shorts videos. So I'm hopeful that Real Adventures NZ continues to film his adventures, continues to post videos, and we're going to join back on the live stream, Spikes and Gills live stream. I go live every Monday nights starting at 8:30 p.m. About 8:30 to 10 p.m. I'm live on my channel. So, and it's all about hunting and fishing. Pretty much discuss. I'm building a hunting and fishing community with my live stream. And so here I'm going to share my email again, and I won't share anyone's full name at all when I'm talking about them and sharing their stories, unless they give me permission to do so, just for safety reasons and stuff and out of respect. But I want you to use that email I just shared in the chat, wildmaineoutdoors@gmail.com. That's my personal email. Send your fishing or hunting success pictures and stories to my email. And that can be a huge part of what's discussed during my Monday nights live streams is your success story. I'll show your pictures and share your story. You can join the chat and the live stream and share more detail if you so choose. And we can all learn from one another, learn how to be better fishermen, better hunters. We can learn some cool tips and tricks from along the way. It's all about sharing really cool stories, cool adventures that just is entertaining and that we can all learn from. Yeah, let's just have a good time, man, a grand old time, sharing the great outdoors with one another and with others. Let's just share. And see, Real Adventure says, I sent some pictures to your email of my fish and duck hunts. Nice. So Real Adventures NZ, he Finn, we can call him Finn too. Finn works. Finn is the owner of the YouTube channel Real Adventures NZ. Yeah, he just shared with me some pics. fishing pics and some duck hunting pics. How neat is that? All right. So this is a good way to end the live stream, actually, believe it or not. There's not a whole heck of a lot of people still following from what I'm seeing, but I'm going to share Finn's fishing photos and duck hunting photos. Oh, nice. It's awesome. All right, everybody. So remember, I go live every Monday night, starting at 8:30 p.m., 8:30 to 10. And my Spikes and Gills live stream is all about fishing and hunting content and sharing stories from other people, success pics and stories from other people. So here's Finn's. I think this is a Chinook salmon. How cool is that? Yeah. Of my fish and duck. Yeah, Chinook salmon. So we'll go back. Here's oh, this would be duck hunting. Sweet. Nice. This is New Zealand duck hunting success right here. But trout. He corrected me, everybody. This is a trout. Wonder what trout. What kind of trout is that? Is that a brown trout? Brown trout. That's a brown. Yes, that is a brown trout. Nice. That's a big brown trout, dude. That is a huge brown trout. Beautiful. Okay, then we got over here some duck hunting. Duck hunting success. Oh, what's your dog's name? Nice. Duck hunting success out of New Zealand, everybody. Teal ducks. Nice. Teal duck hunting success from New Zealand. So what's your dog's name? Finn, if you don't mind me asking. Nice, 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 nice. All right. So I hope everybody saw that. Very nice trout and ducks. Yeah, I know. Isn't that cool, Jason? All from New Zealand. That's so awesome. Very cool. That's what's so neat about these live streams and stuff. Going live every week is you get some really cool, interesting people joining the live stream, joining the chat, and they'll subscribe to my channel. And you can pretty much make friends with people from all over the world. And then we can all just join back here every Monday nights at 8:30 p.m. on my Spikes and Gills live streams, and we can chat it up and share pics and videos with one another, share adventures with one another, share really cool hunting and fishing stories with one another, and learn from one another. And that's what it's really all about. So the ducks are mallards, and the dog's name is Teal. Oh, he named his dog Teal. They weren't teal ducks. They were mallard ducks. Mallard ducks. I stand corrected. The dog's name is Teal. That's a really awesome name. Very cool name. I got to hunt with I believe Teal is a yellow lab. Correct me if I'm wrong again, Finn. But I believe your dog Teal is a yellow lab from briefly from what I saw in the photo. A yellow lab that I knew very well by the name of Buster. I used to take care of when his owners were away for weeks at a time. And the owners used to let me hunt with him. They trusted me and Buster to hunt together. I used to be able to go bird hunting with him. And the owner, the guy that owned Buster, the yellow lab, I'd hunt with, go bird hunting with, duck hunting with Buster. So I got to hunt with a yellow lab for many years when I was in my teenage years. And he says, yeah, you're right. Yeah, so Finn has a yellow lab by the name of Teal that he duck hunts with in New Zealand, everybody. And if you missed it, that's all right. I mean, next Monday night, I could share the pics again on the live stream next Monday night. For those of you that missed the pics from Finn's success, duck hunting success and stuff with teal. And he had a really cool, interesting looking brown trout. New Zealand brown. New Zealand browns look really awesome. And so I thank everybody for joining this Monday night's live stream, Spikes and Gills live stream. And for those of you that don't know, there's many of you that already do know, but for those of you that don't, I'll very quickly share my 2 books, Wild Maine Outdoors, Hunting Tactics, Tricks, and Secrets, and The Sit Spot, Discovering the Forest Near You. These 2 books, the PayPal links to order these books are in the descriptions below all of my videos. Oh, my family's coming. Anyway, I'm going to cut this short because they're being loud. But yeah, so these are my 2 books, Wild Maine Outdoors, Hunting Tactics, Tricks, and Secrets, and The Sit Spot, Discovering the Forest Near You. They're in all 6 Sherman bookstores across the state of Maine, and they're also ebooks. You can go to lulu.com or barnesandnoble.com, or also go to Amazon. You can find these books on Amazon as well. They're ebooks. You can purchase them and download them on your iPads, your Nooks, Kindles, your computers, your phones as ebooks, or order and purchase the hard copies by going in my description below all of my YouTube videos and click on the PayPal links for any one of or both of these 2 books. And obviously there's the shopping icon below in the description or below all of my videos to click on to browse my Spikes and Gills hoodies and t-shirts and stuff. So thank you everybody for joining this live stream, and remember to mark your calendars and set your reminders for every Monday night at 8:30 p.m. Spikes and Gills live stream to join the conversation on hunting, fish, or what have you. Anything to do with hunting, fishing, or just to learn about someone else's success story, to see their photos and hear their story and have them join the chat and have them share more detail about their story, so forth, so on. So don't forget to go to wildmaineoutdoors@gmail.com to send your pics and stories to my email, wildmaineoutdoors@gmail.com. And then during my live stream, I'll share your pic, share your story. We'll start a big conversation centered around your fishing success and around your hunting success, and we can learn from one another. So see you next time. Yeah, thank you, Finn. We'll see you next time, buddy. Thanks for joining. And all right, catch you all next time. Tight lines and happy hunting. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Real Adventures. Thank you, everybody. Yeah. Thank you, Guppy Gilly Suit. Thank you for joining the live stream. Thank you, C. Murray. And yep, C. Murray. Real nice. There's an Avery Rucker. Thank you, Avery. Anyway, just thank you, everybody, for joining the live stream. So we'll see you next Monday night, 8:30 p.m., right back here on the Spikes and Gills live stream. All right, good night, everybody.